Welcome to English with AI. Today, we begin one of the most powerful vocabulary journeys you will ever experience. This is not just another English lesson. This is a deep 100 essential English words that many people use incorrectly without even realizing. These mistakes are common, but correcting them can completely transform the way you speak, write, and think in English. In this lesson, you will learn the true meaning of each word, how people usually use it incorrectly, how to use it properly, and how to apply in real life. Every explanation is slow, detailed, and clear, so you can follow along easily even if English is not your first language. This video is designed to help you study peacefully, improve naturally, and develop a strong, confident understanding of English vocabulary. Whether you're preparing for exams, improving your communication skills, working on fluency, or simply trying to understand English better, this single lesson can give you more vocabulary strength than months of random studying. Now, sit comfortably, relax your mind, and let the learning flow naturally. You do not need a notebook unless you want one. Just listen, absorb, and enjoy the calm rhythm of this lesson. Let us begin. Many people use the word literally to add emphasis. They say things like, "I was literally dying of laughter," or "I literally jumped out of my skin." But the real meaning is much stricter. Literally means something that is true in the exact, real, physical sense. Wrong usage: "I was literally melting." Correct usage: "The water was literally boiling." When you use this word correctly, you sound precise and trustworthy. When you use it incorrectly, you sound exaggerated and careless. Remember, literally means something that is true without exaggeration. Unique does not mean unusual or special. Unique means one of a kind, something that exists only once. Wrong: "This dress is unique." Correct: "Your fingerprint is unique." Understanding the real meaning makes your language more accurate. Something cannot be very unique because unique already means there is nothing else like it. People often use complicated to describe things that are simply new or unfamiliar. But complicated means something that has many parts, steps, or layers that make it difficult to understand. Example: mathematics can be complicated because it has many rules and formulas that connect together. When you use complicated correctly, you help others understand the true level of difficulty. Confident does not mean arrogant. Confident means having a calm belief in your abilities without comparing yourself to anyone else. Example: she feels confident speaking English because she practices every day. Confidence is quiet strength, not loud pride. Many people say, "I am depressed," when they simply feel sad or tired. But depression is a serious emotional state that is deeper than ordinary sadness. Correct usage: "I feel sad today." Incorrect usage: "I am depressed because my friend did not reply." Use this word carefully and respectfully. Interested does not mean liking something strongly. It means wanting to learn more or pay attention. Wrong: "I am interested in chocolate." Correct: "I like chocolate." Correct usage: "I am interested in learning how chocolate is made." The difference may be small, but it matters. Assume means to accept something as true without proof. Example: do not assume someone is angry just because they are quiet. Understanding this word helps you avoid misunderstandings in conversations. Emphasize. Emphasize does not mean repeat. It means highlight something or make it more important. Example: the teacher emphasized the importance of studying regularly. Essential means something absolutely necessary, not just important. Example: water is essential for life. This word shows strong necessity. Sympathy means understanding someone's feelings from the outside. It does not mean feeling the same thing. Example: I have sympathy for your situation, even if I have not experienced it myself. Empathy means feeling what another person feels, almost as if you were in their place. Example: she showed empathy because she had gone through the same pain before. Motivated does not mean excited. It means having a reason or desire to do something. Example: I am motivated to learn English because it will help my future. Focused means giving attention to one thing at a time, not thinking about many things at once. Example: he stayed focused on his studies. Curious means wanting to know or learn something, not interfering or being nosy. Example: she's curious about how languages work. ambitious does not mean greedy. It means having strong goals and working hard for them. Example, he is ambitious about improving his English skills. Generous does not mean rich. It means willing to give, share, or help. Example, she is generous with her time. Frustrated does not mean angry. It means feeling blocked or stuck. Example, he felt frustrated because he could not understand the lesson. Awkward means uncomfortable or difficult to handle, not embarrassing only. Example, the silence between them felt awkward. Exhausted means extremely tired, not just a little tired. Example, she was exhausted after studying all night. Appreciate does not mean thank only. It means to value something deeply. Example, I appreciate your effort to learn English. Priority. Priority does not mean something you want to. It means something that comes before everything else in importance. Example, finishing your exam preparation is a priority. Watching videos for fun is not. When you know what your priorities are, your life becomes clear and focused. Consequence does not mean punishment. It means the result of an action, whether good or bad. Example, studying regularly has the consequence of good grades. Example, not sleeping enough has the consequence of feeling tired. Every action leads to a consequence, and understanding this makes your decisions wiser. Rare does not mean amazing. It means something that does not happen often. Example, seeing a shooting star is rare. Using rare correctly makes your language more accurate. Relatable means something that feels similar to your experience. It does not mean interesting or funny. Example, her story about studying late at night felt relatable because many students do the same. When something is relatable, it connects to your life. Assume means to accept something as true without proof. Many people confuse assume with guess, but assume is stronger. Example, do not assume people understand you if you do not explain clearly. Assumptions can create misunderstandings. Clear communication removes them. Temporary means something that exists for a short time, not permanently. Example, feeling lost is temporary. Example, rain in the afternoon is temporary. This word helps you understand that many difficulties are not forever. Permanent is the opposite of temporary. It means something that will last forever or for a very long time. Example, ink stains can be permanent. Example, a good memory can be permanent. Using permanent correctly shows strength in your vocabulary. Responsibility does not mean burden. It means something you are expected to take care of with honesty and effort. Example, taking care of your studies is your responsibility. When you understand the word responsibility, you understand maturity. Atmosphere does not mean weather. It means the feeling or mood of a place or situation. Example, the atmosphere in the classroom was calm and focused. Example, the atmosphere at home was peaceful. Words like these help you describe experiences clearly. Effective does not mean nice or big. It means something that produces the result you want. Example, studying every day is more effective than studying once a week. This is a strong word for academic and professional communication. Efficient means doing something in the best way with the least waste of time or energy. It is different from effective. Effective equals it works. Efficient equals it works quickly and smoothly. Example, writing notes in a short, clear style is efficient. Proper means correct, suitable, or appropriate. It does not mean fancy or expensive. Example, you should use proper grammar when writing an email. Clarify means to explain something more clearly, not to repeat it. Example, let me clarify what I meant earlier. This word is important for communication and teaching. Predict means to say what might happen in the future based on information. Example, we can predict good results if you continue studying regularly. Predict is not the same as guess. Guess has no information. Predict uses evidence. Inevitable means something that cannot be avoided or stopped. Example, if you never sleep, feeling tired is inevitable. Using this word shows strong understanding. Appreciate does not mean to thank only. It means to value something deeply or understand its true importance. Example, I appreciate the time you're giving to learning English. Significant means important in a meaningful way, not just big. Example, A small improvement in your daily routine can have significant results over time. Influence does not mean control. It means to have an effect on someone's thoughts, feelings, or actions. Example: a good teacher can influence a student's future in a positive way. Consistent means doing something again and again over time, not just once. Example: you become fluent in English by practicing consistently. Consistency builds strength. Analyze means to study something carefully, breaking it into parts to understand it better. Example: before writing an answer, analyze the question properly. This word is often used in exams and academic writing. Illustrate. Illustrate means to explain or make something clear, often with examples or pictures. Many people confuse it with draw only, but it can be used broadly. Example: the teacher illustrated the concept of gravity with simple experiments. Using illustrate properly shows clarity in explanation. Complex means something that has many connected parts and is not easy to understand. It is not the same as difficult in every sense. It refers to layered structures or ideas. Example: the human brain is complex and fascinating. Adequate means enough for a particular purpose. It does not mean perfect or excellent. Example: make sure your study time is adequate for understanding the lesson. Fundamental means basic or essential. It refers to the core foundation of something. Example: reading is a fundamental skill for learning any language. Critique means to evaluate or give feedback in a detailed, analytical way. It is not the same as criticizing rudely. Example: the professor critiqued the student's essay to help him improve. Perspective means a particular way of looking at something. It is about viewpoint or understanding, not just opinion. Example: traveling helps you gain a broader perspective on life. Ambivalent means having mixed feelings or uncertainty about something. People often confuse it with indifferent, but it is deeper. Example: she was ambivalent about moving to a new city because she was excited but nervous. Subtle means delicate or not obvious. It is often used to describe differences, hints, or changes that are hard to notice. Example: the artist used subtle colors to create a calm atmosphere. Preliminary means coming before the main event or activity. It is often a first step or introduction. Example: we conducted preliminary research before starting the project. Inevitable refers to something that cannot be avoided. Example: aging is inevitable. Understanding this word adds weight to your communication when talking about certainty. Facilitate means to make something easier or help it happen. For example, the teacher facilitated the discussion so everyone could participate. Using this word correctly shows that you understand how to support or make processes smoother. Substantiate means to provide evidence or proof for a claim. The scientist substantiated her theory with data and experiments. Using this word properly demonstrates strong reasoning and credibility. Relevant means connected to the matter at hand. Your question is very relevant to today's discussion. Using relevant words makes your conversations and writing precise and clear. Precise means exact, accurate, and clear. Be precise when measuring ingredients for a recipe. This word shows attention to detail in communication. Subordinate means lower in rank or position. In the company, managers are subordinate to directors. Understanding subordinate helps in professional and academic contexts. Viable means possible or workable. This plan is viable if we work together carefully. Using viable demonstrates practical understanding. Paradox is a statement or situation that seems contradictory but may be true. The statement, less is more, is a paradox. Using paradox shows depth in language. Constrain means to limit or restrict. The small budget constrained their ability to expand the business. Correct use of constrain communicates challenges clearly. Imply means to suggest something without stating it directly. His words implied that he was unhappy with the decision. Using imply strengthens subtle communication. Infer means to deduce or conclude from evidence. From her reaction, we can infer that she disagreed with the idea. Using infer properly shows logical thinking. Compromise means to find a middle ground where both sides give and take. They compromised on the schedule to make it work for everyone. Proper use of compromise helps in relationships and negotiations. Distinct means clearly different or separate. The two brothers have distinct personalities. Using distinct improves clarity when comparing things. Evident means clearly seen or obvious. Her happiness was evident in her smile. Using evident makes descriptions stronger and easier to understand. Explicit means stated clearly and in detail, leaving no room for confusion. The teacher gave explicit instructions for the assignment. Using explicit ensures clarity and reduces misunderstandings. Implicit means suggested or understood without being stated directly. His trust in her was implicit. Implicit helps in describing subtle relationships or ideas. Alter means to change something, usually slightly. She altered her dress to fit better. Using alter helps in explaining modifications accurately. Coherent means logical and consistent, easy to understand. His argument was coherent and convincing. Coherent is essential for writing and speaking clearly. Feasible means possible and practical to do. Is it feasible to complete this project by tomorrow? Using feasible demonstrates realistic planning. Explicitly means clearly and directly. She explicitly stated that late work will not be accepted. Explicitly strengthens precise communication. Impart means to give knowledge, information, or wisdom. A good teacher imparts not just facts but understanding. Using impart emphasizes the value of teaching and guidance. Ambiguous means having more than one possible meaning, often confusing. The politician's statement was ambiguous, leaving people unsure of his position. Correct use of ambiguous communicates nuanced situations. Conventional means following accepted norms or traditions. He preferred conventional methods instead of experimenting with new ideas. Conventional helps in describing traditional practices. Innovative means using new ideas, original, creative. She proposed an innovative solution to the problem. Innovative shows creativity and originality. Tentative means not certain or done as a trial. We made a tentative plan to meet next week. Using tentative helps in planning and describing uncertainty. Subsequent means coming after something in time. The subsequent chapters of the book explain the theory in detail. Subsequent is useful for sequencing events. Notion means an idea, belief, or understanding. The notion that success comes quickly is unrealistic. Using notion communicates abstract concepts clearly. Reluctant means unwilling or hesitant to do something. He was reluctant to leave his hometown. Using reluctant shows hesitation or caution in situations. Scarce means limited or hard to find. Water is scarce in desert regions. Scarce communicates rarity or shortage effectively. Verify means to confirm the truth or accuracy of something. Always verify information before sharing it online. Using verify emphasizes correctness and reliability. Predominant means the strongest, most common, or most noticeable. English is the predominant language used in international business. Predominant helps describe trends and patterns. Eliminate means to completely remove or get rid of something. The teacher suggested ways to eliminate distractions while studying. Eliminate communicates action clearly. Accumulate means to gradually gather or collect over time. Knowledge accumulates when you study a little every day. Accumulate is useful for progress and growth. Adapt means to adjust to new conditions or situations. She adapted quickly to the new school environment. Adapt shows flexibility and resilience. Emphasize means to give special importance or attention to something. The coach emphasized the importance of practice before the match. Emphasize strengthens communication of key points. Illustrative means serving as an example or explanation. The teacher used an illustrative story to explain the concept. Illustrative makes explanations clear and relatable. Justify means to show or prove something is right or reasonable. He justified his decision with strong evidence. Using justify demonstrates logical thinking and support. Modify means to make small changes to improve or adjust something. You can modify your study plan to fit your schedule. Modify communicates adjustments accurately. Neglect means to fail to give proper attention or care. Neglecting your health can cause serious problems later. Neglect emphasizes responsibility and awareness. Reinforce means to strengthen or support. The teacher reinforced the lesson with extra exercises. Reinforce helps emphasize important points. Simulate means to imitate or reproduce the conditions of something. Pilots train in simulators that simulate real flight conditions. Simulate communicates practice and preparation. Supplement means to add something extra to improve or complete. He supplemented his diet with vitamins. Supplement is useful for addition and improvement. Transform means to completely change in form, appearance, or character. Education can transform lives. Transform communicates powerful change. Integrate means to combine parts into a whole. The new system integrates all departments for better efficiency. Integrate shows unity and organization. Specify means to state clearly and exactly. Please specify the time and location of the meeting. Specify ensures clear communication. Sustain means to keep going or maintain. It is important to sustain your efforts for long-term success. Sustain emphasizes consistency and perseverance. Facilitate means to make something easier or help it happen. The teacher facilitated the discussion so everyone could participate. Facilitate shows support and smooth process. Conceptualize means to form a clear idea or concept in your mind. Before writing the essay, she conceptualized her main points. Conceptualize helps with planning and thinking clearly. Comprehend means to fully understand. It takes time to comprehend complex ideas in science. Comprehend shows deep understanding. Prioritize means to arrange or deal with things in order of importance. Always prioritize your studies over unnecessary distractions. Prioritize communicates organization and focus. Congratulations! You have now gone through 100 powerful English words, their correct meanings, and real-life examples. By understanding these words, you can speak more confidently, write more clearly, and express your ideas more accurately. Remember, mastery comes with practice. Use these words in your daily conversations, your writing, and your thinking. Do not rush. Take your time. Repeat, review, and absorb them naturally. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Your support allows me to make more detailed, long-format lessons like this one. Thank you for spending your time learning with English with AI. Keep learning, stay consistent, and continue improving every day. Goodbye, and I look forward to seeing you in the next lesson.